Robert E. Lee, who's no longer in favor. Did you ever notice it? He's no longer in favor. Never fight uphill, me boys. Never fight uphill. They were fighting uphill, he said. Wow, that was a big mistake. He lost his big general. Never fight uphill, me boys. But it was too late.
I used to use the word incompetent. Now I just call them stupid. I went to an Ivy League school. I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better word than stupid.
An old-fashioned term that we use, groceries. I used it on the campaign. It's such an old-fashioned term, but a beautiful term. Groceries. It says a bag with different things in it.
I do the weave. You know what the weave is? I'll talk about like 9 different things, and they all come back brilliantly together. And it's like, and friends of mine that are like English professors, they say, it's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen.
Drug prices will come down by much more, really, if you think 59. If you think of a drug that is sometimes 10 times more expensive, it's much more than the 59%. You know, it depends on the way you want to analyze it, but in one way you could analyze it that way. Between 59 and 80, and I guess even 90%. We're getting them down 60, 70, 80, 90%, but actually more than that if you think about it in the way mathematically.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. And it's a shame.
When you ran out the healthy arms, you ran out of really healthy. They had great arms, but they ran out. It's called sports. It's called baseball in particular and pitchers, I guess. You could say in really particular.
The concept of global warming was created by, and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive.
I used to use the word incompetent. Now I just call them stupid. I went to an Ivy League school. I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better word than stupid.
An old-fashioned term that we use at groceries. I used it on the campaign. It's such an old-fashioned term, but a beautiful term. Groceries. It says a bag with different things in it.
But the transgender thing is incredible. Think of it. Your kid goes to school and comes home a few days later with an operation. The school decides what's going to happen with your child. And you know many of these childs 15 years later say, what the hell happened? Who did this to me? They say, who did this to me? It's incredible.